All right. Okay. Great. So, long distance relationship. Did you ever so your previous relationships have they been long distance? Because for me, it's like I bath from long distance. All my relationships have been long distance. All right. Like the only one that lasted maybe 17 months was long distance. So, have you ever thought about long distance relationship? Do you like it?
Yeah. So for my past relationship, I've had long and I've had close
Yep.
and I've had long.
Okay.
So I think all the while, I think I prefer the long to the close one.
Wow.
I prefer the long to the close one.
Why? Why do you prefer the long one to the close one?
Well, I don't know. It's just different talking to your loved one over the phone, and then because you are not together, you are in a place where you have to guess, and thank God for the advantage of the Holy Spirit. You have to know how well the person is doing. You have to understand, even in their absence, how do they feel, how are they feeling, is all well with them, is all not well with them, just help. But when you are seeing somebody, just not looking at someone like, this one is fine, this one is not fine, but that you are far away, and then I can still feel what you are feeling. I can share in the love, I can share in the pain. It's just individual differences, individual preferences. What means that individual preferences.
We don't understand. By the way, Ibukunoluwa she has got a master's degree in mass communication.
What's that?
But if
I saw the English I've been speaking.
speaking English, please just go and tell the school to return our money for us.
All the best. Have a great life. So for me, I prefer long relationships and like I said, for someone like me now, my love language.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of my love is touch. So if every time my partner is having to touch me,
oh Lord,
it might not be the best, because I know why I'm saying this. I really, really do know why. So I think I just prefer. And this is not about just having had experience of long distance and then close that. But for me, I prefer the long one. And then, being in a relationship with somebody, like people around you, your friends and family, and then neighbors and everyone, there's just this way they accord respect to you when you don't see your partner all the time. Like, you don't see all the time. So every time they see you together, it's like, like the disrespect, there's a tendency for them to disrespect when you are not always around.
Yeah.
And they just come with me, wherever, just excited and happy. So back to the matter, I prefer long distance relationship because it helps, and then because we're not always seen, alright, it helps the person too on the other end to try everything possible as God gives him or her the grace to want to just satisfy the other. So you are busy 20 hours and 24 hours, but yet and still you take 3 minutes from those 20 hours to say how you doing, how's your day going, how do you feel, what's wrong, everything okay and everything. So it also helps us build the relationship stronger. If it's someone that you are seeing every day now, and I trust that God will help me, because saying this now, what if we are now eventually
married, right?
Yes, married. So my heart is already prepared. Not to be tired of my partner, seeing my partner. I trust God to help me.
Okay, so so you talked about it strengthens communication because you virtually have to stretch every time your imagination. All right, and then 2, it also helps it helps keep the guard of the boundary, because even people may not see it as that, but I think sometimes I say thank God, because sometimes I know the way my body is doing me sometimes. If I see you that moment, you may not be safe. Right? So I'm grateful to God that I have to travel, except I have winch. I have to travel 14 hours before I get to Lawrence. Waiting they do me, go don't come on my body. and then I think the best part of that I love here is for you, not baffled, but what I marvel about is that your the top two love language for you is touch and quality time. Now it's how we have able, and I'm not just blowing my trumpet, but I say how we have been able to supply quality time in spite of the distance and the individual schedule. All right, so and I think this is sacrificial. I think what this teaches us also is to sacrifice. All right, so to make sacrifices for the other person. So like she said, once in a while, just send text messages like random, call the person, even though the person may be at the middle of a meeting, and the person will have to say, please.
Like I used to do. Yeah. I know you are in a meeting, and I just want to disturb the hell out of you.
So any day you guys hear that my boss kicks me out of work, know that his wife that but it makes it all the more beautiful. I personally believe that if somebody or something is important, you will find time for it. You're not finding time for something, saying that I don't have time, is just because that thing is not important to you. Every one of us has got time for what is important to us. And so, calling, being on call for hours, we never get tired. Have we ever gotten tired of talking to one another?
Yes. This is when you try to crack dry jokes.
Must you do? This is public embarrassment. I'm going to make sure
sorry, sir. I almost forgot for a moment. Honestly. I almost forgot. I'm so sorry.
No, fine. I will put it. It's part of it.
I'm so sorry. Honestly, I almost forgot.
And with that, we've come to the end of episode 27. We believe once again that you've picked one or two things that you will apply personally in your relationship and when the time comes. All right, so thank you guys once again. We hope you will join us in the next episode. You will drop a comment. You will like this, subscribe to our channel if you have not, share with people, and above all, stay safe. We love you guys. Did you ever feel the distance? I'm sure there were times where you felt like, Kai, if not for long distance, how did you cope with those moments?
Yeah, so let me give my baby as an example.
Well, your birthday.
Yeah, my baby, I wished and I was expectant to the last minute, till 11:59.
Wow.
I was waiting and I was hoping that I would see you in the morning just show up, because I love surprises. And when I mean show up, I'm not saying show up with a cake or show up with anything big, but your presence alone is enough surprise for me. So I was really expectant and I was waiting. And I think you're on a journey that day, so in my heart I was feeling that you're on a way to
Yeah, I was in Abuja.
But maybe you're on a way to Abuja, from or to Abuja.
Yeah. I think I was on my way back from Abuja that day.
So back to the question that you asked me. Yeah, the distance sometimes might be a little discouraging, and then sometimes when I'm down, sick, tired, I just feel like you'll just be around, just do enough things for me. Just
relax and be taken care of.
Yeah, and then also planning for the wedding.
Yeah.
Having to run around for 2 of us, I must confess.
Okay, guys, I think I must say this at this point in time that you've been the only one preparing for the wedding. I've just been. And I think people need to say thank you. I mean, I'm begging all my friends to please help me call you before and say thank you for carrying
So, alright, so that's so those three examples, doing my baby, I just wish you were around. And secondly, I think there was a time I was really pissed, I was down. Just felt like if you're around, because I know you, right? I'll say I want this, and then I'll change my mind last minute. I don't want this, but I couldn't do that. So those around me, I couldn't stress them. So sometimes I wish that you're around so I can stress you. And then thirdly, running around for 2 of us. it would have been sweeter. And then having to take pictures, should we take this, should we pick this? And then my battery is low, then I make transfer, it's not going. I know if you were around, probably you might be able to maybe do the transfer. I said, oh, I'll wait for you there, you go get money, come back there or so. Those 3 years now just preparing for the marriage. I just really wish that the distance was not there. We could just come in on Thursday or Friday. We'll run the weekend together and then go back again, but it's almost over.
All right.